Hey Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be doing a reading for the month of September. Just remember, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, totally okay. Just leave for those that need to hear it right now and come back for the next month's reading. But try to take the information that I do give you and place it in a way that makes the most sense in your life, and I'll explain that as we go. But it's more about the theme, not the subject. So you can take what I'm telling you and kind of tweak it into your life story. But we'll just jump right in. I will have to say though, so before I do readings, I kind of like intel some, guidance from my own spirit guides, and I keep saying a lot. Every sign pretty much has had like this consistency that happened, then all of a sudden something came in that kind of shook up where you are. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be neither, but like it did kind of make you open your eyes and you're like, whoa, okay, what's going on here? It could be affecting you, could be not affecting you, but something information, maybe something actually did physically happen to you. Something is going on that kind of is making you have some realizations, or make you have to put you in, like you're putting yourself in some kind of action, and there's a reason for it. So spirit is telling me that this is our lesson and we need to pass the test in order to get this next chapter. And now, are we ready for it? Because if we're not ready for it and we get this chapter handed to us and we fail, then we lose opportunity. And I don't know, that's not really necessarily a good thing, right? We don't want to miss an opportunity. We want to take advantage of it, and we want to grow in the process. So let's go ahead, pull some cards here, kind of see what's going on, the good, the bad, the ugly. What do we have? The beautiful, right? What's going on in September? Yeah, someone else got this card too. So there's something, yeah. Like I said, everything's kind of exploding right now, slightly. It might not be an explosion, but something's definitely happening. I don't know why. You guys are also another group that I feel like I need to pull two cards. Beautiful cards. So we have the Dragonfly Spirit, Truth Transcends Illusion, and the Rhino Spirit, Overcome Any Obstacle. So something definitely happened to you guys. Like, it's not just information. Like, I mean, it could be information that's an obstacle, but it's affecting you is really the point. Sorry, I had to sneeze. But truth transcends illusion. So it could be information or things that you are just seeing more clearly, but it's definitely coming to a point where you're trying to make a decision and decipher what is right for you. I feel like you've had rose-colored glasses on that now are off, and you're like really being open and honest with yourself about like, is this supposed to be good or not for you? Don't like doing this. I feel like I need to do another video of just love readings, and I might do it. But for a lot of you guys, this is going to end up being a love reading. So this is what I'm saying. Like, some people might not be able to relate, but it's about the message that's coming across more than it is about the subjects. It doesn't have to be a partnership, but a lot of you guys are in a relationship that there's so many people coming in, so I'm getting mixed bags, but I'll tell you the first two big things that are coming through. The first one is, I feel like you are seeing this person for who they truly are, and now it's an obstacle of like, how do I move forward? And do I want this? And do I not want this? And how does that look for my future? And I think that is one of the obstacles. And the other one is, and it could be a friendship that like, or, you hear people talking about this person, then you kind of like this person, and you want to be around them, but you hear so many bad things, and now you're seeing that all these other people are bad and they just don't want this other person to succeed, or something along those lines. So there's two mixed bags of stories here, but there's definitely something here specifically that happened like towards the end of August, early September, of something that really shook you up and opened your eyes. And this is the test. Like, what do we do to move forward and to kind of pass the test, because the universe wants to give us a new opportunity. For a lot of you guys, it's seeing who this person really is and probably walking away from them, or friendship, or whatever. So let's go ahead, pull more cards here. So we're going to do two cards again. And we have the Hound, which is loyalty, chains, promises. And the Musician, inspiration and gratitude. So this is kind of heavy. So I feel like you have a sense of some kind of loyalty towards this person that you were with, or people, or friendship. I feel like you feel it's almost like toxic. You feel like you're chained to them. Like I feel like you haven't been able to be yourself. It's their way or the highway. Maybe it's a group of friends that you're with and it's like you just don't have a say, and like you don't want to make people mad. Could be work, right? You don't want to, go outside of the parameter of like having an opinion because it's not your place, that kind of thing. But there's a sense of like, and I don't know why I'm getting a sense of peace from the situation, because there is inspiration, gratitude. There is a direction that the universe wants to give you, and it's about being open-minded because the universe is trying to inspire you right now to make the right decisions for yourself. That is why you got this information. That is why you got um your life kind of shaken up a little bit, because it's like, okay, wake up. What are you going to do? What are we doing here? And I'm showing you this because I want better for you. And so like the gratitude, being thankful that the universe actually did this instead of you keep moving forward in the same situation and wasting time, because I think it was inevitable, right? So whatever that information is, I'm sure it probably wasn't great, but this is what's going to help you move forward. So let's pull some tarot here. Okay. That message needed to come out, and that one, and those two. Okay, let's just start with this. Hang on a second. Oh, no, I'm missing a card, and I need that card. No. Here we are. I'm back. I went into hiding. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this situation is kind of playing out for me right now. So we definitely have a mismatch. I mean, Two of Cups in reverse, like that's supposed to be balance and harmony, and it's not. So there's nothing, no cups are being filled, no reciprocity, no harmony, no balance in this relationship. I think it's very one-sided at the moment. And maybe nobody's doing anything at this point. I just feel like you guys are just stagnant. Sorry, I had to pause the video because my husband came home and didn't tell me he was coming. And so the dogs started freaking out because I keep them in here with me. Because if not, they just go crazy. And anyway, sorry. So that's why I had to pause it. But back to what I was saying. So there is no reciprocity, there is no harmony, no balance, and there's nothing there for you and nobody's doing anything. And it could be that it's one-sided, but I do feel like maybe you just are so stagnant that like it's just like blah, like so blah, so like not a thing. No emotional happiness, is boring. There's no excitement. It's just complacency. It's just I'm here. And there's like, for me, this person, you've had conversations, right? And I'm sorry this is turning into a love reading, but here we are. You've had conversations with this person and you have offered solutions. You've asked them what you can do to work on yourself to make them happy, and you've asked them to do things for you so that you could be happy. And as much as you have done the work, you have put in the effort, and you just didn't see that happening. There was no this is what's showing me that they're not really putting in the effort to do anything to make you happy, to please you, to fix the situation. It's like, do they even care? I don't even think they care. And it's like, for them, it's not even that important. And I think like having the conversation, I don't know why I'm getting a feeling that if you have the conversation with them, they're just going to be like, okay. And so like, that'll be like your green light to be like, all right, I'm leaving. I guess you don't care. I guess you don't care that you lose me, the relationship, the past how many years we were together, or months, however long the relationship was. And again, like balance coming in again for the second time, no balance. So like this is like the validation, if you needed validation for your situation. You guys are kind of telling you that this is not a balanced, aligned relationship by any means. But let's go ahead, see what else we have here. Kind of see what you could do moving forward. That came out, so we'll stick with that for a second. So you are going to have a crossroads. You're going to have options, and none of them kind of feel like you are even really happy with. But we have the Two of Swords here. And I feel like there's things that are coming into light again, like the moon being on the card. That's showing me there's like, and the water being in the background. There's something emotional that's going to be coming into play. That's going to be pushing you to make some kind of a decision. And a lot of things coming into light, like the moon card, the major kana, things are coming into light. A lot of shadow work, a lot of internal working on yourself to figure out what it is you want. So you might not walk away from the situation pretty quickly, but it's a lot like, again, overcoming obstacles. Truth transcends illusion. You're seeing things clearly for what they are. And then we have the Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So I don't think this person is going to be very truthful to you. I don't think that they're going to be honest. I don't think they're going to I don't think they're going to tell you anything that will matter, because I think if you do have this conversation, I think that they're going to be beating around the bush and kind of giving you half answers, or like saying things that will make you happy. I think that'll give them a green light to like start moving on a little bit. So let's just be careful about, how you go about your future and how quickly you move on, like leave or whatever the scenario is, because I just do feel like that just gives them a green light. Like, again, I don't feel like they're really going to care much about what is going to happen with your relationship. If you continue to stay, then you stay and they're okay with that. If you decide you want to leave, then they're like, okay. I mean, because there's the comfort. They're just comfortable with the consistency. And I think that's another thing about your relationship that bothered you. It's like you're okay with just this, like it's boring. And that's just you guys just might not be a match. Again, Two of Cups, it just in reverse, that might mean that you guys are just not meant to be together. And it was a beautiful run, but no hard feelings, just wasn't it. But I do see a new opportunity coming quickly. And so two things. One, I feel like you're going to have the chance to get some perspective on what you want to do in life, but I do see opportunities coming in quickly, possibly travel, possibly a new opportunity, a friendship, maybe even a job, but something that's going to spark your passion and fiery attitude towards life and happiness, because there's something about that that's coming through, because you open the next door, and that's that new chapter the universe wants to give you, because wherever you are right now, you're not happy, and there's something that, like, the happiness is there. It's just a matter of whether or not you're able to overcome that obstacle and just make moves to better your life. Again, you will be faced with a decision, and there's no right or wrong. This is your life's journey, but you will be faced with a decision at a crossroad. And again, truth transcends illusion. The moon being on this card is showing me again, things are coming to light. And what you choose to do with information is going to be your call at the end of the day. So if this message did resonate, definitely like and subscribe so you don't miss another one of these. Leave a comment so people feel like they're not alone. And thank you guys for coming back. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.